All right, folks, MTG next door. This is Stitch. Been waiting several days for these babies. Blast from the past. These are like 15 years old. Doc got them for me way back when Kaldheim came out around Christmas time, and they were relevant back then. But we have not seen each other in human being form in person until last Friday. It was way too cold to get together, and it was just it's been a crazy few months. But finally, most of us have our shots, and we got together on Friday, and Doc handed these off. So let's take a look at these beauties. Let's see what we got here. See if I can flip this over. There we go. And yeah, so 15 cards. Where's the year? There was a copyright year on this somewhere, right? Why do I not see it? Let me look up close here. Yeah, doesn't matter. Anyway, the knife is not happening tonight. I don't know how these packs are arranged, but we are going to go about this much differently because I don't want to cut into anything. If I cut into, this is not coming apart. This glue is, man, I was going to try to get this apart. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. Okay, first pack. Man, these cards are in here tight. So let's rip this sucker open by hand very slowly. What do we got? Okay, so the rare might be on top. I don't know. I've never in my life opened a Coldsnap pack. Thank you, Doc, so much. Oh, look at that. First card's dinged up. First card's dinged up. It is not the rare. So these symbols are extremely hard to read, but the clear one is the common symbol. So this may be a boring video for some of you. I am going to go through and read every single one of these cards because Coldsnap. Who out there owns a giant stack of Coldsnap cards? Nobody. The history behind this product, just in case you're slightly interested, is Coldsnap was supposed to finish the Ice Age block. Ice Age alliances, and then they deleted Homelands, I think, and they were slipping this in here as the last of the three in the Icelands block. What happened though was, and this I believe, if I'm remembering my history correctly, there was not a whole lot of Ice Age and definitely not a lot of alliances packs to draft these with. So the drafts kind of sucked. And so there was a low print run on this set. I don't think a lot of people bought it. When I used to buy collections, I would never see a ton of Coldsnap, but one or two cards floating around every once in a while. So anyway, let's get underway. Let's try to keep this from going way too far and way too long, but I'm very excited what I get in here. Doc, even if I don't pull anything, the thrill is in the opening. So the dinged up card is a zombie musher. I'll try to get the art up close there because some of this artwork is probably going to bring back some memories from some people. Not for me. I didn't play back then. This is my Dark Ages here. So Zombie Musher is 3 and a black for a 2/3 snow creature zombie. And it has snow land walk. And for a snowflake, you can regenerate Zombie Musher. And what I mean by snowflake, haha, is that snowflake can be paid with 1 mana from a snow permanent. No idea how many commons are in these packs. I'm guessing it's going to be 9 or 10, depending if there's a foil. Orcish Blood Painter, 2 and a red for a 2/1 Orc Shaman. Tap it, sacrifice a creature. Orcish Blood Painter deals 1 damage to target creature or player. So it's a sack outlet. Pretty cool. There's your artwork. Not sure what that guy's doing, but it doesn't look like it's very nice. Let's put these down here. Oh, look at this, right in the middle of the commons. So the lands, I guess, were stacked in there with the commons. So snow-covered plains, that is some stunning artwork. Yep. Sound the Call, 2 and a green for a sorcery. Put a 1/1 green wolf creature token into play with this creature gets 1/1 for each card named Sound of the Call in each graveyard. So that's not going to help in our formats, but maybe that was good and limited. I don't know. So I always got to smell the cards. These cards have that old Lacquer smell to them. Love it. Surging Sentinels, 2 and a white for a human soldier, 2/1. First strike with Ripple. What the fuck is Ripple? When you play this spell, you may reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may play any revealed cards with the same name as this spell without paying their mana costs. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Huh. So yeah, so they were talking about, you know, basically standard, and modern didn't exist back then, but they were building these cards for standard, I'm guessing. So that's 5. Frost Raptor. That's a nice artwork. 2 and a blue for a snow creature bird, 2/2 flyer, and then 2 snowflakes. Frost Raptor can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn. So maybe that was good. I don't know. Don't see it being very useful. What do we got? Ranam Unicorn. So 1 and a white for a unicorn, 2/2. Sacrifice it and destroy target enchantment. Well, that's pretty handy. I like a body that's is also an enchantment destroyer. Okay, that's 7. Frostweb Spider, 2 and a green for a 1/3. Frostweb Spider can block as though it had flying, and then whenever Frostweb Spider blocks a creature with flying, put a 1/1 counter on Frostweb Spider at the end of combat. So I guess that's before the word reach was a thing. There we go. And that's 8. Scred. Okay, I'm guessing that's a real word. What is that guy doing? He's big, and these guys are really fucking scared. 1 red. Scred deals damage to target creature equal to the number of snow permanents you control. Okay, so if you're all in snow, this could be a really big one red mana spell. I can't see that making it into an EDH deck, but if I wanted to bling out one of my Oathbreaker decks with all snow permanents, why not put that in there? 1 red to do 6 damage. I mean, that's not bad, or whatever, you know, whatever the number is. We're still in commons, so that's 10 commons. Okay. Martyr of Bones. So creature, human wizard, 1/1 for 1 black. 1, reveal X black cards from your hand, sacrifice Martyr of Bones, remove up to X target cards in a single graveyard from a game. Well, that's particular. Okay. All right. And are we still in commons? Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, maybe I'm just, I have no idea what's in this pack. Just stop listening to me. Rune Snag, 1 and a blue for an instant. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2, plus an additional 2 for each card named Rune Snag in each graveyard. Okay, so I remember reading about there's a whole thing, series of cards in this set that counts copies of itself. So interesting. Okay, so we're finally in uncommons. So let's look at those symbols. One is obviously silver, I guess, although this one looks more like the common symbol than this one. So that's 11 commons, and did I count that right? 3, 6, and 5. 11 commons, and now we're in the uncommons. Let's put these over here. Keljoran Gargoyle. So that's some interesting artwork. 5 and a white for a 3/3. Flying first strike, whenever Keljoran Gargoyle deals damage, you gain that much life. So lifelink. So flying first strike, lifelink. Okay. That's okay, I guess. It's a gargoyle. I wish it was anything but a gargoyle, but what do we get? Balduvin Frostwaker. 2 and a blue. Blue for a human wizard, 1/1. Blue, tap it. Target snowland becomes a 2/2 blue elemental creature with flying. It's still a land. Okay, no. So uncommon, yep, another uncommon. So we've got 3 uncommons, and it feels, I'm gonna turn this over. Yep, feels like there's a rare, and that's it. So yeah, there were no mythics back then. So I'm gonna count the cards. Well, that's 14, 15 cards. So it's 15 cards in the pack, so it's exactly right. Rhyme Transfusion, 1 and a black for a snow enchantment aura. Enchant creature gets 2/1 and has snow. This creature can't be blocked this turn except by snow creatures. That's really good, in our format at least. Yeah, like if I was playing my COVID deck, which is in effect a poison deck, I would have no problem playing all snow lands and playing at least a copy of this. So that's not bad. Let's see what we got in the rare slot. It is a 3/3 with Ron Spears artwork. Haidar, Rhymewind Master. So 4 and a blue, legendary creature, human wizard. Man, that rare symbol's barely gold. Barely gold. Man, the art department really dropped the ball. Why didn't you make a snowball there or something? You had to look deadly. Legendary Human Wizard, 3/3 for 4 and a blue. 2, tap it, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Play this ability only if you control 4 or more snow permanents. So, yeah, that would be an interesting commander, especially if you can go infinite on the tap-on-tap thing. So everybody just returns everything to their hands and you swing away. I am not calling on Carl to do a value for these. The value for me is not in the actual the actual numeric value of the cards. Cheers to you, Doc. If I do anything to this video, I will adjust the audio, and that is it. I wanted this just to be a blast of the past, pure enjoyment of opening an old product. Let's see if we can get this one open. Oh, there we go. All right, we got this one this time. Look at that. That glue is tight, man. All right, I'm just going to try to pull these out. This glue is really tight. Okay, there we go. And right on top, we got another copy of Snow Covered Plains. You might could see, I mean, this is a total examination of the product. These cards have a twist to them. It's not a bend, it's just a twist. I think the individual cards, yeah, they're a little twisty, but that's okay. I mean, this is cool. These are obviously, these are pack fresh cards. They came right out of a box. God only knows where Doc found them. Snow Covered Plains. Sound the Call again. So now we got 2 of these. So yeah, if we were playing sealed product, I'd draft these. Next one, Surging Sentinels, 2 and a white for a first try. Oh, we got this already. So this is the one that you can play, same name, play the spell. Frost Raptor again. I mean, how many cards are even in this set? Like, getting repeats this early on, 2 packs, is weird. I think this was a relatively small set, no numbers or any information there. Disciple of Tevesh Sazat. There's some very cool artwork. I don't know what's going on here, but he's bleeding into this thing, and he's seeing this dude. He's going to get that guy. 2 black for a 3/1 human cleric. Tap it. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. And 4 black tap. Sacrifice Disciple. Target creature gets -6/-6 to end of turn. Number 5, another Snow Forest. Oh man, I have a copy of this. I don't usually play lands that aren't full art, but this is a pretty nice looking forest. So Martyr of Bones again. So same name. So I guess there's one of those in common of every color. Thermal Flux. Look at that artwork. That is beautiful. Man. 1 blue for an instant. Choose 1. Target non-snow permanent becomes snow until end of turn, or target snow permanent isn't snow until end of turn. Okay, and then draw a card at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. Some guy who should be working for NASA probably have found a way to exploit that and was blowing up standard at the time, but that baffles me. Sun's Bounty, 1 and a white for an instant. You gain 4 life and then recover 1 white. What's recover? When a creature is put into your graveyard from play, you may pay 1 white. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Otherwise, remove it from the game. Okay, so you got 1 shot, baby. If a creature dies, you better have 1 and a white ready, and then, you know, another 4 life for 1 and a white. Thermopod, that is cool. Look at that. That is right out of a, like, Ray Harryhausen Sinbad movie. That is great. Oh, thanks for this, Doc. Thermopod, 4 in red, 4/3, snow creature. Oh, that's a slug. They're growing them big in the Ice Age. So Snowflake, Thermopod gains haste until end of turn. So if you've got 6 mana handy, you can have a 4/3 haster. Okay, so that's 10, and this is number 11. Simian Brawler. 3 and a green for an Ape Warrior, 3/3. Discard a land card. Simian Brawler gets 1/1 until end of turn. That is a pricey 1/1. I don't think so. Okay, so now that's 11, and then 3 uncommons and a rare makes 15. So look at this dude. Boy, yeah, I mean, for one, he looks as dumb as a box of nails. But for 2, you don't want to get him mad. Because look at that hair. Awesome Ice Age hair. Jotun Grunt. So 1 and a white for a giant soldier, 4/4. Cumulative upgrade. Oh, so 2 for a 4/4. What's the cost here? Cumulative upkeep. Put 2 cards in a single graveyard on the bottom of their owner's library. So, yep, that's a tough one. I don't know. Somebody probably exploited that. Controvert. 2 blue for an instant counter target spell, and then recover. I just spit on the card. That means I need a sip. When a creature is put in your graveyard from play, you may pay 2 blue. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. So that's a pricey counter spell, but it's got a kind of a boomerang effect on there. So that's any creature put into any graveyard. And our third uncommon, I guess. Yep. Oh, Deathmark. I know this card. 1 black, destroy target green or white creature. I mean, it's simple as that. And I think there was a whole series of these cards that worked against their opposing colors. So, you know, I don't have to explain that, but the black one does something against green or white. You know, the white one's doing something against red and black, yada, yada, yada. And our rare is, I guess this is an artifact? Jester's Scepter. Look at that. Okay, so I think Jester's Cap was an Ice Age, and there was a Jester's Mask. I don't think Alliances had any Jesters or anything, but let's look at that art. And that is so freaking awesome. Let's see what you do. Were you the hot card of the set? 3 for an artifact. When Jester's Scepter comes into play, remove the top 5 cards of target player's library from the game face down. You may look at those cards as long as they remain removed from the game. 2 tap. Put a card removed from the game with Jester's Scepter into its owner's graveyard. Counter target spell if it has the same name as that card. Okay, so this was built for standard too. So yeah, so you pull 5 cards off the top of the deck. They're going to match some stuff that's in there, obviously. And then you're going to counter themselves. They're going to counter themselves. So that's awesome. I don't remember ever seeing this card or knowing. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to work in our format, but boy, that is cool. All right, last pack, we're at 17. I don't care that I'm going long. Man, these packs are tight. Oh, open, yes, there we go. Being very gentle because my big monkey hands will definitely ruin this pack. Just open it just enough to get the cards out and be done with it. That was weird, that first card was ding so bad. Watch it be like the $11 common. Actually, at some point in time, there was a I think Urza's Bauble, and then Mizra's Bauble, and then there was Counterflux or something. It was an enchantment, I believe. But those things were over $50 at some point. They're not now. They reprinted them to death. But Gutless Ghoul, that is sweet. Look at that guy. 2 and a black for 2/2. 1 sacrifice a creature, you gain 2 life. So it's a zombie sack outlet. I'm sure I could find a place for you. Yeah, sack outlets. Ronum Hulk, another one. Something awful is bursting out of the ice to fucking kill you. That was the theme of the day here. 4 and a green for a beast. I can't even talk. I'm so excited about these packs. 4 and a green for a beast. 5/6. Protection from snow. Okay. And a cumulative upkeep 1. That's not terrible, I guess. There's your snow-covered island. Look at that art. That is gorgeous. This dust is just blowing off the top of that mountain. Gelid Shackles. So this guy's upset about something. Let's read and find out why. 1 for a snow enchantment aura. Enchant creature. It can't block. And its activated abilities can't be played. And then it can attack, though, still. And then Snowflake, enchanted creature gains Defender until end of turn. So you pay a Snowflake and take away its ability to attack. So that's not bad. I understand why these don't get played a lot, but I mean, I would be why not switch all your basics to Snows? Just so you can pay a one mana Imprison, basically. Orion Yeti. 3 in red for a Yeti. 3/3. It's a snow creature. Ooh. 2 and a Snowflake. Target snow creature gains first strike until end of turn. So not just him, any snow creature. It's 5. Frozen Solid. Look at that. That is freaking awesome. Look at his hands even turned the wrong way. Oh, it's breaking off. I see. Okay. So 1 blue enchant creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap towards a controller's untap step. And when damage is dealt to enchanted creature, destroy it. Okay, I'm guessing there's a series of these too. Grim Harvest. 1 and a black for an instant. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and then recover is 2 and a black. So there you go. Corvokian Mist. Don't know what is going on in there. It looks like the mist has some dude. Or dude. 1 and a blue for a creature illusion, star. Flying, its power and toughness are equal to the number of illusions in play. All right. Who's playing illusions out there? Swift Maneuver, 1 and a white for some pretty sweet artwork. Look at that guy riding that thing. Instant, prevent the next 2 damage that will be dealt to target creature play this turn. Draw a card at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. So not a great card for some sweet artwork. Martyr of Spores, look at her. She's like, come get some. Bring it. A green for a human shaman, 1/1. Reveal X green cards from your hand. Sacrifice Martyr of Spores. Target creature gets XX until end of turn. It relies on a lot of things to go off there. So I'm guessing maybe there weren't any foils in this set. I find that hard to believe because foils went all the way back to like 10th edition, I think, or maybe even further. Maybe I'm just dumb. So Aurochs Herd, so 5 and a green for a creature, Aurochs 4/4. Trample, when Aurochs Herd comes into play, you may search your library for an Aurochs card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. If you do, shuffle your library. When it attacks, it gets 1/0 for each other or attacking Aurochs. So, sipping. I know I'm over 20 minutes, but we're near the end. Yep, because we're in the uncommons now. Rhyme Transformation again. Don't hate that. Got a 2/2 what? Earth and Goo. That is, I mean, I keep talking about the artwork. It's just old school. I mean, the artwork is not so, you know, it's polished, but it just looks like what I remember Magic artwork looking like back in the day. 2 and a red for a Ooze 2/2. Trample, cumulative upkeep, red or green. And then Earth and Goo gets 1/1 for each age counter on it. So as long as you could pay that, this thing's getting bigger. Not bad. Is this our rare? Nope, we got one more card and then our rare. So I don't know how the foils worked in this set. I might have to go and spend God knows what on a few more packs of these because this was hella fun. Rhyme Horn Aurochs. Oh, we got more Aurochs. Now we're cooking with gas. 4 and a green for 3/3 Aurochs. Trample, whenever Ramhorn Aurochs attacks, it gets 1/0 until end of turn for each other attacking Aurochs. So I guess that was a thing. Build your Aurochs decks, and then they all go buck wild. So 2 and a Snowflake. Target creature blocks target creature this turn if able. That is very valuable. I don't care about any of this other mess, but this is really, really awful to do to somebody. Yeah, I want to use that. That is great. I wonder if this is worth anything. And our rare is a gold something. Oh, wow, that's a hit. Not just is it a hit, but this is a commander that I have been wanting to play for a long time, but I think I just didn't want to shell out the 15, 20 bucks for the card. Zur the Enchanter. 1 white, blue, black. Human Wizard, 1/4. Flying. Whenever Zur the Enchanter attacks, you may search your library for an enchantment card with converted mana 3 or less and put it into play. If you do, shuffle your library. Oh yeah, I am building this. I might not even post this video because I don't want you guys to know I have this. That is sweet. Oh man, yeah, and I know this is one of the good hits in this set. So that is awesome. Oh, all right, there you have it. I did not pull out the rares. I wasn't doing that. That wasn't the point of this video. That was a lot of fun. Doc, thank you very much. And I am so sorry for the enchantment deck I'm about to build. I can't, this was a lot of fun. So appreciate it in some trying times. That was great. All right, next time.